What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Leo coming to you guys with yet another video. So, I'm giving you guys some breaking news that come out of Monday Night Raw last night. And before I get into the breaking news, I want to get your guys' opinions. What did you guys think of last night's Monday Night Raw? What would you rate it? Did you enjoy it? And what's your overall excitement level for WrestleMania Night 1 and Night 2, as we did get a confirmation of what matches are going to be taken on what place on what night. So I wanted to get you guys' opinions on that, but let's get into it with the breaking news, and that is that we found out last night that Roman Reigns is going to be the one to induct Paul Heyman into the WWE Hall of Fame. Now, this one is something that I definitely did possibly see happening, only because it's like a lot of the ones that I did think were more like outside picks to possibly happen, considering that they're most likely in other companies. So more than likely it wasn't going to be an opportunity or a way to probably get them in, because sometimes things like that tend to happen. Like some of the guys that I thought could have possibly, made a better fit, stemming because they're past in the company and their allegiance with Paul Heyman over the years. One that came to my mind was RVD. I think he would have made a great choice, considering considering their history going back to ECW and everything like that. So that would have been a great fit for them to do that. RVD, a ECW legend. Another one that I feel like would have made a little bit better sense and then RVD, or probably would have been a little bit more likely than RVD, considering that RVD is an AEW, and the chances of RVD making it on be the one to induct Paul Heyman, even though it would have been a wholesome moment, but it would still be a long shot nonetheless. But this guy that I'm about to name probably would have made a little bit easy, but I mean a little bit easier, only because they kind of been teasing a little bit of a partnership, so to speak, and everything like that. So I'm wondering if that's going to be, what could it possibly happen, and that's Tommy Dreamer. I would have personally liked to see Tommy Dreamer be the one to induct, because he is a staple of ECW and everything like that. So that would have been a cool moment to have him be the one to induct, and it would have been a little bit more easier for them to pull off, only because they have been teasing this WWE TNA partnership stemming back to the Royal Rumble. And what better way to further solidify that this is a potential partnership than having Tommy Dreamer, a staple of ECW, be the one to induct Paul Heyman into the WWE Hall of Fame. Now, Roman Reigns does make sense. And another guy that I thought about, now, if things didn't hit the fan the way they did, and he was still, in the company, this guy would have made all the sense in the world. And I know we don't really talk about him because everything that his name is surrounded by right now, but I wanted to bring his name up because if he wasn't involved in this situation, I really feel like he probably would have been the best possible candidate to induct Paul Heyman, and that is Brock Lesnar. The reason why, because Brock Lesnar is the only Paul Heyman guy that really comes to mind that's really had longevity with Paul Heyman, stemming back to 2003, I believe. So it's that, if you think about it, like 2003 all the way up to this point, even though he stepped away in that time, he's still pretty much been with Paul Heyman since he's came back to the company. So by all account, it would have made all the sense of the world for him to be the one to induct, considering the longevity that he's had with Paul Heyman compared to everybody else. I know people said CM Punk. That would have been a great one too, but I don't know. I feel like CM Punk would have been a cool option. I just don't know how they would have been able to go about it, and it possibly would have kind of caused a little bit dissension. Possibly because considering that Paul Heyman is aligned with the bloodline and everything like that. So it would have possibly set up a potential story if that's the route that they want to go with. But if you were talking about simple, straight up, I do think Roman Reigns probably is, the more safer route to go. And everything like that. And I think it makes all the sense in the world, because you can have them be on the Hall of Fame, and they can use that. Not only can Roman Reigns induct them, but they can use that platform to possibly tease some things and possibly set up some things going into night 1 and night 2 of WrestleMania the next day, considering that Roman Reigns is going to be competing on both nights of WrestleMania first in the tag match with Rock versus Cody and Seth, and then facing Cody once again on night 2 for the championship, so they can use that platform of the Hall of Fame to possibly set up some things for both nights of WrestleMania, which I do think possibly is going to happen, because they kind of used that last year with Dominic when Ray got inducted, and they used that to further solidify the story that was being told between Dominic and Ray going into WrestleMania. So I do think that they can use this platform to do the same thing for Roman Reigns going into WrestleMania. And now that you're having Paul Heyman by his side, you can also, like I said, use that to kind of elevate the story being told between the tag match and the one-on-one match on night 2. So I do think that's something I can see possibly happening. Also, I wanted to take this time to also kind of talk about this as well. This did come out of the documentary for Roman Reigns, ever since we're on the Roman Reigns topic. Now, he had his, his documentary. I loved it. You guys should go check it out. I almost shed a tear, honestly, because I like going back and kind of just rewatching and reliving these guys' careers and the stuff that they went through. Because here's the thing, as a wrestling fan, we only know so much. The wrestlers do go through a lot of things when the cameras are not rolling, so it was a cool moment to kind of see what he was doing outside of the ring and everything that he was going through in his personal life, and how he came up with a lot of different stuff in his career, and I like that. I like when wrestlers kind of do that, and it kind of just blurs the lines of what's real and what's not, and I like when they do that. But one thing that he said that's pretty much been the talk of the wrestling world, and it's pretty much been everything that people have been talking about, and he said it. He says that if he loses that championship, he's done. Now, I don't know what his definition of done means. I don't know if that means he's just straight up leaving, but me personally, I'm feeling that there's more to that than people might want to believe, and that is like maybe if his definition of leaving, maybe he's taking a step back, because I feel like he even said he wants to still do more. He still feels that there's more that he wants to accomplish in the company. So I don't know if that was just a way to swerve fans to get people talking and everything like that, because I feel like if he's done, then I feel like that would have been I feel like him losing the championship would be a great send-off. But at the same time, you don't just say that and then also at the same time, talk up in a recent interview, you talk about how you feel that there's still more that you want to accomplish in the company, and you feel like there's still more left in the tank. So it goes 50-50, for me, on all honesty, it goes 50-50, because he can always leave and he can always go to Hollywood and do his own thing. I will support him regardless. And then at the same time, he can still stay in the company, because I feel like what's going to happen is I feel like Rock and Roman are going to have their eventual feud at next year's WrestleMania. I think that's what they're going to be potentially setting up at WrestleMania, going throughout the rest of this year, leading into next year's WrestleMania 41 PLE. So that's what I think is going to happen, and I think they're going to use WrestleMania to kind of be the catalyst to catapult and kickstart this feud, this legendary feud that they're going to be possibly doing and everything like that. So I wonder how things are going to play out, but we'll have to see. But comment down below, let me know, how do you guys feel about Roman Reigns being the one to induct Paul Heyman into the Hall of Fame class this year? Are you guys gonna be watching it? Are you guys not watching it? Are you gonna, or whatever the case is? I want to hear what you guys have to say. But also, like I said earlier in the video, comment down below, let me know, how did you guys enjoy Raw last night? What was your overall excitement level for that show? And what is your overall excitement level for WrestleMania this year? Everything like that. What match are you looking forward to the most? I would love to hear what you guys have to say. We're on the road to 200 subscribers, but the ultimate goal is 10K by the end of this year. I know we can do it. Once we hit 10K, I will be doing a giveaway where one of you lucky fans will have the opportunity to win a WWE Championship from WWE Shop. So if you guys want the opportunity to start your collection or add to your collection, and everything like that, make sure you subscribe to the channel. It's absolutely free. You can always change your mind in the future, but why would you want to do that? I'm pretty much giving you guys daily wrestling content as we head into WrestleMania this year and everything like that. Also, super kick that like button. It helps on the algorithm and helps my channel get pushed across the platform. Make sure you Superman punch that post notification bell, so every time I post a new video, where it's a reaction video, rant video, live stream, any type of video, you can be in the loop of things when I do drop a video. But I appreciate everybody tuning in. You can always be on any channel, but you choose to be on mine, and I appreciate every single last one of you. I appreciate everyone that subscribed. I appreciate everybody that has become a new subscriber, and I appreciate everybody that will become a new subscriber in the future. I can't do this without you guys. You guys motivate me to do this day in and day out, because this is my dream in the grand scheme of things, and I want this to be a long-term thing for me and everything like that. But I appreciate everybody. Hope you guys have a great WrestleMania week. Again, hope you guys are having a great day and everything like that, and I'll see you guys in the next video.